Can do it here now on the world stage. He's back at another land. And it is eUnited's first appearance here, at least on the world stage for RLCS.
See if the Renegades, led by Siki, the Oceanic MVP, if they can get the win here. We saw South America make history for their region earlier with Loki beating Veloce. Renegades looking to follow suit and get Oceania their first win of this year.
eUnited now on the Renegades side, trying to get things going. Big clear comes out. This ball popped up. Renegades trying to find that space. Back the other way now for eUnited, but
team bump.
Yeah, Siki gets caught up. They do get out of it. Torsos just going to throw it downfield. Siki now meets Roldiz in his own corner. This one popped up but pumped away. Roldiz was there, and a follow-up. Renegades threatening here. Can't put it on target. The defense stands strong for eUnited.
And Siki got the corner boost and the mid boost. And his back corner boost. So we'll see if all that boost will help him get on the attack.
This ball bouncing. Ajax, dangerous spot. Torsos was able to knock it down, but just not far enough. Needed a bit more of an angle there, and Roldiz throws it off the Renegades' back wall, and a big miss comes out for Torsos. Follow-up there from Ajax, saved away. Hoxer to keep this one on now for eUnited.
Well, Torsos from Siki were at 0 boost. Kami had a massive save there, streaking across the front of his net to keep that shot out.
Kami did intercept that one and then make the defense think about him coming for a demo. Here's Renegades now. Kami trying to slow it down. Ajax, not the best touch. It does set up Kami. That one's wide. Follow-up is there. Still a dangerous ball. It's going to come off the ceiling, but a save by Ajax. And Hawks are going to save it away for eUnited.
A 0 boost save flipping across the goal line. eUnited, they're under siege right now as the Renegades almost snuck that one past. That's about as close as you can get.
Then twice in a row. And eUnited stay alive, but that pressure is mounting from the Renegades. Hoxer in the midfield. Renegades doing a good job of controlling the midfield right now. Kami into the corner. Quick release, and the shot goes to the left side. Torsos to put Renegades in the lead.
And a beautiful double tap pass from Kami off the corner, and then Siki, a hard hit off the back wall. Torsos waiting in the middle. Everyone getting involved for the Renegades as they get their first goal of this series.
And the Nets talked about the mental state for Renegades. A good start here in game one. Lots of pressure, and are rewarded with the first goal.
Lots of pressure indeed. 11 shots so far for Renegades.
Wow.
To just 2 from eUnited. Ajax 5 saves. It's been all defense for eUnited.
Ajax does come into this leading the team in saves. Roldiz, a clear down. Ajax, a second touch. But on the goal line already is Kami. eUnited trying to ramp up their offense here. Renegades a little jumpy there in front of their net. Opportunity for Roldiz. Walked away. Another opportunity for Hoxer. That was in the upper corner. And now Renegades on the counter. Roldiz to slow that down. And eUnited back on the attack. Roldiz across. Hoxer couldn't get a hold of it. Still pressing on is eUnited. Ajax trying to get a piece of the defense. Roldiz drops it down. Torsos there to clear it away. Roldiz smart to take this one to his own corner, and a great cut. And now by 2, everyone committed from eUnited. Hoxer couldn't get a hold of it. Less than a minute to go. eUnited needs one here if they want to stay in game one. A demo comes out from Torsos. It's an open net. Siki's going to drop it in for Renegades, and it's a 2-0 lead.
The Oceanic Golden Striker getting his first goal of the World Championship. The demo cleared the way, and that shot routine for Siki.
And so far, it's been a very strong performance here from Renegades. And off kickoff, they have opportunity again. eUnited haven't really matched the pace so far. Ajax trying to make something happen. Time is running out. This one comes out to Roll Diz. The shot's hard, but it's saved away by Torsos.
A brilliant save from Torsos. That was a hard shot. Surprising eUnited. I'm sure they thought that one was a goal.
Roll Diz, one last effort with time ticking down. Almost looking impossible here for eUnited, and game one will go in favor of Renegades, looking very, very strong right off the gate.
Renegades, they started off with their first goal with a team effort. Kami getting that double tap pass to Siki, who puts it off the back wall, and Torsos was waiting. He was ready for it, and Torsos, he's coming off that fantastic regional championship performance where he led his team in scoring. During the regular season, it was all Siki, but in the regional championship, it was Torsos. He was nasty, and he set the tone for them with this goal.
12-9 in favor of Renegades in shots, and you can see everyone, like you said, James, getting involved here for Renegades. And Kami's so smart to put that one off the corner, and they're constantly looking for each other. That vision so crucial for a lot of Oceania teams that we've seen. And for Renegades, a very strong start here in game one, and now for eUnited, talking about responding back here in game two. It's got to go back to that first couple of minutes where they were just feeling so much pressure, and it was a couple goal line saves that even kept it to a 2-goal game.
Yeah, this very easily could have been, 4-0 in favor of Renegades. They had that one ball that was on the goal line, and they had another ball where a defender from eUnited at 0 boost still managed to somehow make the save. The ball barely going wide. They had all the chances this game. eUnited, they didn't really have any quality chances on net. There was the one that was turned aside, and I guess there was the one earlier that Kami had saved.
Yeah, there's one off from Hoxer as well that went off the corner.
But the defense from Renegades, they handled every opportunity that eUnited had. They just turned it aside.
Let's see if eUnited can answer back, or Renegades more of the same here in game two. As things start off in the eUnited side, there goes two. But Renegades can't capitalize, and they're forced to back off. Here's Ajax, options to his left, pass back. Hoxer, Ajax can't get a hold of this one. Roll Diz pops it up, buys time for his team to get back. Hoxer off the ceiling. And Renegades doing so well, combining with each other. Into that final third, here's Kami now. This one comes out. Hoxer looking for him to start making plays, as the Deaths talked about him quite a bit. And he's been a star during league play. Renegades threatening again here in game two.
We see Hoxer trying to dribble that ball out, and Siki just hits it right off his hood. And now Kami with the challenge.
Demo could open things up for Ajax. Hoxer, second touch, does get cut out.
And again, it was Siki to the challenge. The Renegades not letting eUnited really take any time to do anything. Every ball getting challenged, just like what Low Key was doing to Veloce. Just cut down the space. Don't give them time to breathe. Keep the attack on, keep the ball in their half. Renegades is doing that, and they punch this one in.
And it felt like a matter of time for Renegades here as they do break down the defense. And a big miss comes out, and a good pass from Torsos. Siki so quick.
Torsos landed, and he got a little nudge on the defender on the wall and was able to get that ball centered.
And so another good start for Renegades. Ajax in the corner. Tries to pass it back. Does slow down the attack though, and Hoxer there to pick it up. Roll Diz. Ball given away. And Renegades now back on the attack. Siki. Torsos opts not to go. Big clear comes out from eUnited. Here's Ajax. He's got no more help. Now rolled is over to Hoxer, finds the back wall, can't get the second touch. He hits it back towards his own net.
Just got out of reach.
Here comes the Renegades. Kami. Now Hoxer. Can't get to that one. Renegades threatening once again, just past halftime. Sicky looking for that back wall. It's cut out by Ajax. He seems to be that last man every single time eUnited gets locked in. Renegades now from their own corner. Gameplay seems to be slowing down between these two teams, and Renegades benefiting. Big clear, though, from Ajax Hoxer. Trying to make something happen, but every single time he goes up, Renegades in his face.
Yeah, he was trying to potentially set up for a double tap there, but Kami got right in his way. Now another double tap chance. Goes for the pass off the backboard.
Opportunities there now, Ajax. He's got the first man beat. Renegades keeping that back wall clean. Not letting anything happen for eUnited at the moment.
And Kami cutting off that pass as well. Hoxer doing his best to get to these balls and try to make the most of the passes, but Renegades, their challenge game is very strong.
This ball popped up. eUnited spending more and more time here on the final third, but nothing's really happening for him. Renegades doing a great job of reading the play, cutting out passes. 2 go here from eUnited. Rolled is going to keep it, at least in the final third for them. This ball cleared out. Rolled is cut it out. Ajax tried to go for the bump. Rolled is off the post and in. He follows up his own touch.
Rolled is born and bred scorer. He finished 8th in scoring in North America during league play, and that's what he specializes in is finishing those shots. Doing that one all by himself.
It was a very innocuous shot and first touch, and Renegades couldn't respond. Look at the passing play over to Hoxer. What a beautiful goal for eUnited.
eUnited trailing this whole game, and now in the final minute they come alive. Ajax with that pass over to Hoxer. A thing of beauty, and eUnited take the lead.
See if this is a change for the better for eUnited, or at least see if they can keep it up here. Clearly a change for the better. This one off the midfield wall. Renegades now, after leading and commanding game 2, find themselves in the hole by 1. Sicky misses the touch there. Rolled is put on pressure, follow up.
And that was right after a double commit. Sicky needed to make contact with that ball. Now Ajax, the double tap.
Oh, so close for Ajax. Bounces off the crossbar.
But you see that he has it in him. He's capable of it. Now eUnited, can they hold on these final few seconds?
Time ticking down. We're going to 0-second time. And Renegades, no one to be found there on the midfield, and eUnited will sneak away with game 2.
They turned that game on its head in those final moments. It seemed like game 2 was going to go much the way of game 1. Renegades controlling pretty much that entire game, but it just broke down in those final moments.
Take a look here at the second goal here. Roll Diz. Great vision to find Ajax, in a pass over to Hoxer. It's tough for that last man to make any play when that ball goes left to right so quickly across your box.
Even Ajax could have taken the shot here, but he decides to go for Hoxer to get that extra power on the shot.
You can see them eUnited talking there. Fire in the background. He's known for hype as well.
King Ali.
King Ali. And that's really why he was brought as well, is to hype up this team. I mean,
if you need a hype man, I can't think of a much better person than Fire for that.
It's a very short list that are in the ranks of Fire as far as hype.
And now for Renegades, we know that they're an emotional team. That game, they had it in their control and gave it up in those final seconds. How is that going to affect them? This certainly going to be a very important game in the series. We'll see if Renegades bounces back or if eUnited can start something, because even though they pulled back that game, they weren't necessarily dominant, and it didn't seem like they were going to come back until just those final moments.
Well, and I think for Renegades, as we get into game 3 here, they can at least find some solace in the first couple minutes of that last game. They did lead, and they had...
And that one was just post and wide.
Quite a bit of control here. As Renegades do start off with one very closely dropping in for them. Here's Ajax floating. Roll Diz, the shot. It's wide. Follow up again. Just wide of the net. Hoxer now to keep the attack on for eUnited. Hit away by Kami. And big clear comes out for eUnited. Roll Diz. That touch goes just wide. Ajax off the back wall. Here's Hoxer. A second attempt. No third man to come through, but a big miss there by the Renegades. Ajax, look for the back wall again. eUnited.
You can tell they're playing with more confidence now. Getting that win under their belt. Perhaps looking to put Renegades on tilt.
Ball in the midfield. Both teams fighting for possession here as it comes out to Kami. Tries to get past Roll Diz, can't do so. Hoxer nowhere close to that ball. Sicky. Torsas right in front of him, and Roll Diz takes him out. Shot comes down from Hoxer. It goes just wide of the post, and again, that's the second time. A third shot comes through. It's saved away by Renegades.
Roll Diz, I don't know what the post did to him, but he sure does like hitting it.
And for eUnited, a second spoiled chance here. Got to be scratching your head.
His post battered and bruised.
It doesn't count for points. And so for eUnited, still tied up here. Renegades, their offense has slowed down, but an opportunity here turned away by Roll Diz. Seems more and more chances coming in favor of eUnited. Such a smart play from Hoxer there. He knew Roll Diz was in a tough spot.
Just go for the pinch.
Yep.
Hit it right off him.
Another demo comes out from Kami, opens up space here for Torsas, looking for a follow-up now. It's there. Kami floating off the back wall. One more for Renegades, can't do it. And eUnited clear this one out.
Torsas coming across his body. That is a difficult read to make. Still making contact. Renegades putting something together. Starting to whittle away this eUnited defense.
A couple of good offensive tries there for Renegades. Here's Sicky. Free ball on the eUnited side. And Hoxer now in his own corner. It's left to Roll Diz, and Hoxer makes up for it, but it's given away. A second touch off the back wall. Renegades very scared to follow up because it's not really coming out. eUnited all over it. Ajax looking for a second touch. He does. That one's wide. It does go over to Hoxer. It's up. Can he follow it up through the smoke?
Oh!
Roll Diz is there to clean it all up, but it's Hoxer who gets the goal.
Hoxer and Roll Diz both had their eye on the prize after Ajax takes out Torsas. You saw Torsas jump for that. Ajax reads him, and sometimes going for the enemy is more important than boost. It's more important than ball. And Ajax getting that demo, that secured them the chance. And an easy put away and go-ahead goal for eUnited.
Renegades now looking to respond. Here's Sicky. He had a man downfield, but wasn't hit high enough and far enough away from the first defender. Here's Kami. He's got an open net after he beats the first man, and Renegades tie it up.
A huge solo goal. Ajax getting dunked on by Kami, and he saw Hoxer turn too late. He realized no one was back and that he was the last chance for eUnited. But Kami, that killer instinct, and was able to get that goal when no one was home.
Hoxer trying to immediately respond. The pass does come through, but didn't come out in front of the net far enough for Roll Diz to get a piece of it. Roll Diz still hunting, forcing Renegades to do something with it. As it does go back into the eUnited corner, and a quick shot comes through. Roll Diz, great clear. Ajax. Roll Diz now to pop this one up. Less than a minute to go.
A smart touch from Roll Diz, and he's actually staying upfield. Sicky was looking to get a long clear, but it doesn't matter as Renegades now on the attack.
That speed downfield for Renegades, forcing eUnited to react. Torsauce trying to put something together. 30 seconds left now. Ball comes out to Sicky, met by an attacker. eUnited doing a good job of making life rough here for Renegades in the midfield. Big clear from Ajax. Over one on the Renegades side. Roll Diz, Ajax up for this one. He's got a beat, but he doesn't get the touch. That could have been an opportunity. Hoxer, one more. This one long clear down. Maybe Renegades gets the last laugh into the eUnited corner. And a quick clear comes out from Ajax. Not enough boost to catch up. He does get there. Gets a bounce into the corner. It's coming out for eUnited. Roll Diz waiting for his time to strike. And in the corner, it's going to go down. And we go to overtime in game 3.
That was a scary chance. Renegades wiping the sweat from their brow. But they don't have much time to rest because overtime getting underway.
Torsauce into the midfield. This one bouncing towards the eUnited defense. Sicky trying to get that corner pass out towards the middle of the field. Roll Diz. Good pass. Cut out by Torsauce. Chance now for Renegades. Torsauce puts that one just too far. Kami trying to make something happen. Sicky on the follow-up. Stuffed by eUnited. And with no boost, Hoxer trying to make his way out. He gets bumped downfield. Renegades coming out hot here in overtime in the first 45 seconds. The flick on from Kami. And Hoxer to clear it away.
But cleared right back in. Ajax going for a second touch.
This one comes out to Torsauce, but Hoxer quickly comes through and takes the shot himself. It was weak. eUnited threatening. This one off the back wall. Kami's got to make the touch. He does. Sicky to follow it up.
And Ajax just bailed out, but the side flip from Torsauce now bouncing off the ceiling. Could have been an awkward ball for Kami, and it's still dangerous.
eUnited threatening here. Roll Diz. Trying to find a second one, or at least a block. It doesn't happen. Here's Hoxer. Ajax, can he get up to it? Not a lot of boost to work with. Couldn't find it off the back wall.
Needed about 10 more boosts. Might have been able to get a center off the back wall.
eUnited floating a lot more balls atop the crossbar here. Kami, shot saved away by Ajax.
Good demo from Kami. It's going to open up some space.
Center
ball.
Sicky, shot turned away by Ajax. A great setup though by Renegades. Roll Diz. eUnited now feeling the heat. Torsauce tries to put a shot on. eUnited dealt with it nicely, and Hoxer trying to clear it away. Blocked by Kami, but it went straight to Ajax, and the pass comes back to Ajax, and he put it away. Oh, the crossbar, it's on the goal line, and Renegades can't get to it. eUnited take game 3.
The dunk from Ajax, and the ball's just sitting on the goal line. Ajax has no boost. That was a close call, but it was enough for eUnited.
And Ajax, he was receiving those passes all game long, and he finally gets one to drop, and just barely.
And you know, he knew that the clear attempt was coming and just played the block.
He went for the dunk. And that was a close one. My, oh my, that one was just lingering on the goal line, and Ajax had no boost. He could do nothing but watch.
I don't know what's going on with Fire. He's trying to get in the comms here. And Roll Diz, you saw all smiles from him just a second ago. Very lively team here on eUnited. How can you not be after this 2-minute and 22-second goal on the other side? Renegades, they know how close they've been here in the last 2 games. Game 2 was stolen away from them in a matter of seconds, and now in overtime, crushed by eUnited, and now it's their last chance.
Things going wrong for the Renegades. They had a strong start, even in Game 2. 4 out of the 5 minutes, they were just in control, and then things started to slip, and now losing a game in this fashion, they are going to be tested. This is the ultimate mental test here as they are one game away from being sent down to that single elimination bracket on day 2. That is a tough situation to get out of.
Especially with this eUnited team heating up here. You do start to think about, you know, you mentioned it, and the desk message it too. How does Renegades bounce back from a loss? And how does their mental state persevere? We're about to find out in game 4.
And I mean, those aren't even normal losses. Those are tough. Those are the ones that are hard to swallow. The ones where you're in control and give it up in the final moments and then losing in overtime. Those hurt.
And it's not to say Renegades, they've been playing pretty well throughout this series. Hasn't really been a bad showing from them. eUnited have definitely started to play a lot better, especially in that last game, game 3.
And the Renegades, they find themselves trailing. Regardless of how good they're playing, now their backs to the wall. And not the start they were looking for. Ajax, he had the most important goal of last game and now gets another one very early in game 4.
And eUnited, you can see how spread out they had the defense. Only one man back for Renegades, and everyone from eUnited jumping on top of the ball in the box. And a 1-0 lead opens up.
And now's the time where Sicky can show his worth. The Oceanic MVP. The roster move. Swapping out Zen to bring in Sicky.
Just over a minute here in game 4 has gone by. eUnited, Hoxer really kept Sicky thinking there on the back line. Popped up, Ajax tried to go past one more. Kami there on the clear for Renegades. Roll Diz picks it out and trying to follow it up. Torsauce to his own corner. Just to bring this ball down and get it out. Roll Diz, pass across. Hoxer trying to slow it down over to Ajax. Roll Diz can't get a piece of it. He's got a lot of boost to work with though. And nobody was home for Renegades there. If Ajax put that one on target, it would have gone in.
And we're starting to see eUnited play with much more confidence, which could spell disaster for the Renegades.
And you have seen the shift as eUnited has gotten more and more comfortable on stage. They have definitely picked it up. That one does go off the back wall. Renegades, big clear comes out though to relieve some pressure and maybe open up some opportunity here as everyone goes from Renegades. Hoxer will find a lot of space down the Renegade sideline. This ball popped up by Ajax. Kami can't get the touch. Roll Diz, realizing he had a lot more space than he thought.
Oh, lovely.
Takes it up the sidewall, throws it downfield. The demo did come out on Kami, but the last man back, it's Sicky, gets the clear.
And that's not the first time we've seen excellent ball control by eUnited. On the defensive end as well. Just cradling that ball, taking their time, taking space. And that is the mark of comfort. Like you said, Corella, these guys getting used to playing on stage. You can tell they're continuing to improve the longer they're up there.
Hoxer, maybe a second touch here. It's going to come down right in front of the goal line, and eUnited a 2-0 lead.
An astonishing effort from Hoxer. That ball bounces off the arc. Sicky, he goes up for it, but Hoxer overpowers him. And you wonder if that's it for the Renegades. What do they have left in the tank?
And here he comes again in Hoxer. Renegades need to respond. And the offense has dwindled throughout this series. Opportunity was there as no one touched the ball. Kami trying to find the back wall there of eUnited. And this one pinches out towards the Renegade side. Roll Diz up and over Torsauce. Kami going to take this one out, but with no help. A shot comes through. Nobody home from the Renegades. And a 3-0 lead now for eUnited.
And despite the slow start, eUnited has roared back in this series. They lost game 1 losing most of game 2, but ever since then, eUnited has not looked back.
And this
that kickoff goal, that's going to bring Renegades within striking distance.
That's what they needed. They needed one quickly, and at least getting it off kickoff, they'll take it. And with 1:15 seconds left, more than doable here for Renegades. They need that offense to tune up.
That was just what the doctor ordered, a 3-goal deficit. You don't see many teams come back from that, but immediately cutting it back down to 2.
Kami trying to get a flip there. This one thrown off the back wall. Follow-ups there. Can't get it down. Sicky was there. That's the man you want. Hoxer rolled his. Trying to get a hold of this one. It doesn't come through, but Ajax to clean it all up. Wasting precious seconds off the clock here for Renegades. Some time and space for Kami. Ajax read that one through, but it does come out. Torsas off the ceiling. Can't get a piece of it. A big miss, though. It's just Ajax back. Torsas to the mid, but no one there for Renegades. Kami gets a piece of it, just enough to keep it on the eUnited half here. Torsas, opportunity was there, and that one goes just wide from Sicky. Time ticking down, 15 seconds left. Sicky, one more opportunity here. He's got to get past Ajax.
Too slow.
Can't do it, and Ajax going to try to take this one to the house, shut down. Hoxer, one more goal for the road for eUnited, but they will take it in 4 games. eUnited, it was a slow start, but in the end, take down Renegades in 4.
An impressive game from Hoxer as well. That shot, reading the bounce off the arc. That was the dagger, Corelli. That's when you really felt like it was over for Renegades.
Only 5 goals scored for Renegades here in a 4-game series, and eUnited, we said it a couple times now, maybe a slow start because of nerves, maybe a slow start because of the pressure, knowing that they have to play against a team that has been strong in their own region. They come out here and they show what they're made of and looked very good against the Renegades in the back half of this series.
The woes continue for Oceania, Corelli. This was a challenging year already for OCE. Now the Renegades, they come out swinging. They come out swinging, and it looks like this was going to be the series. This was going to be when the Renegades come back to form and start taking it to North American teams, to European teams, but eUnited, in those final moments of game 2, everything just turned around.
And I'm looking forward to seeing how eUnited progresses through this tournament, because now that they get this one game under their belt, not only do they get the experience of being on stage, but they get the experience of winning. And that's got to feel so good for a rookie team to come out here and get a win on the world stage.
And talking to a lot of the players backstage, many people were expecting Renegades to get this win. They were thinking that Renegades were the favorites going into this matchup. So now, on top of that, eUnited's getting the win despite those expectations. And like you said, Corelli, the confidence is going to be there for eUnited.
Well, I think we said our piece about this matchup. Let's head back to the desk, hear what they have to say.